Hey there! In this tutorial, we will learn about virtual staging. Virtual staging is a great feature which allows you to add 3D objects into your tours. These objects can be anything. It all depends on your needs and creativity. To reach virtual staging, go to Spaces, select a tour, click on Workspace, go to Digital Twin Studio, and click on Virtual Staging. In our virtual staging menu, we have Library and Scene. Library is where you will find all your items added to your library. Scene, on the other hand, is where you will find all the items added to the tour. 3D objects can be added to the tour in 3 ways, as there are 3 groups of 3D objects: My Objects, Sketchfab, and Furniture. My Objects are 3D objects uploaded from your computer in a GLB format. Sketchfab are 3D objects sourced via our Sketchfab integration. And Furniture are 3D objects sourced from the Furniture library integrated with the 3ds platform. Let's add a 3D object and we'll go one by one through each group. I will select My Objects group first. To add a 3D object, click on Add. Provide a title to your asset. Here we have 3 sections: Upload Asset icon, and Upload Asset Audio. Upload Asset. You will upload your 3D model in a GLB format as a zip file. The maximum sizing is indicated here as well. Click on plus to upload your file. I have done that. Next is Upload Asset Icon. You can also upload an icon to your asset. If you want, add it as a JPEG or PNG file format. Upload Asset Audio. You can also upload an audio file which will be assigned to your 3D asset. This audio will be triggered when you assign a media, an image for example, to trigger the animation of the virtual staging object. Once you click on the media, both animation and audio will start. You can adjust your object here, but you can also do it as you're editing it. Click Add. You can notice the icon that I have uploaded for my asset. To add my 3D object, all I have to do is click and select the location that I want it to be in and drop it. Our 3D object has been added. Now we can edit and set up some more options to our 3D model. We will name our asset. You can notice the vectors to manipulate your object. You can move, rotate, and scale your object. You can either do it here with the vectors, or you can go in the object manipulation section and manipulate the position, rotation, and scale your object as well. We have a few options here. Active. Enable this toggle if you want this asset to be active in your tour. Turn it off if you want it to be hidden in the tour. Log scale. Log scale means applying equivalent parameters, x and y, for a 3D object so its size looks proportional. Enable hover animation. Use this to enable the animation of the 3D object as you're hovering over it. Hide when animation is complete. Use this to make the 3D object invisible when the animation is over. Enable idle animation. Switch the toggle on to play idle animation when 3D object is not in animation. This feature works only for models compatible with Mixamo animations. Loop. To set the animation on repeat. Audio. Put the toggle on and the audio that you have added to the asset will start playing once the model starts its animation upon being triggered by a media. Next, we have render range. This is the distance from which the 3D object will be visible in the tour. You can set it up. Start animation distance is that users will see the animation assigned to the 3D object only when they approach it to the indicated distance. And our last section is action types. You can select different actions to be triggered by this 3D model. We can have no action, Matterport flyover, Matterport instant, tour link, new tab, panorama, and iframe. Let's try Matterport instant. Now, all you need to do is to insert the URL from the Matterport tour link. You go to the Matterport tour, and you select a location, and press U on your keyboard, and copy the link to the clipboard. Once you have copied it, paste it here and click Edit. And click Save. Now, as I have accessed the 3D's public tour link, as I click on the 3D model, I will be teleported to the location I have selected in the Matterport tour link. Another action type is New Tab. New Tab means that once you've clicked on the 3D model, a new tab will be opened on your browser. Let's copy a link and insert it here. Click Edit. Save it. So I have accessed the public link, and as I click on my 3D model, a new tab will appear. Another cool action type that you can put is panorama. Don't forget that panoramas must be enabled for this action type. I have here a few panoramas, so I will select this one and click Edit. Another cool action type is iframe. Iframe means that you can insert an URL and the website will open directly into the tour and you can actually access the website. Make sure to test the website on iframe tester to verify that your URL is iframe compatible. I have inserted my link and click Edit. As we have reached our public link, once we click on the 3D model, the iframe should appear. You can check out the website directly in the tour and click on different things. Going back to our groups, let's go to the Sketchfab group and add an avatar from there. To add a 3D object from our Sketchfab integration with our 3ds platform, you have to first sync your Sketchfab account with 3ds. To learn how to do it, check out our Sketchfab Sync Up tutorial from our Help Center. To add a Sketchfab object, you've got to search for an object in the Sketchfab library first. Enable the animation if you want to. Let's say I want to search of an avatar of a man. And once you have added your 3D model, you can do the same things that you have been doing with the objects that you have been uploading. And you're free to edit your 3D asset in here. And you can also assign different action types. Going back again to our groups, let's select the furniture group. Here, you can see a very large library of 3D models of furniture, and it's a great option to use for home staging purposes and bringing more life and comfort to an empty apartment, for example. Let's select one item and add it to the tour. I have added a set table in plant. I can adjust it again. Again, you can do object manipulations and you have your options in here. And you can select an action type as well for this object. So this is how you can use virtual staging for your tours.